Hey folks, I thought I would just share with you the next couple of games that are coming up with Gitch's games. They're just in play testing. The first one is Blackbeard. The second one is a curling game. With Blackbeard, you're going to roll 3 dice, and you're also going to pull a card. You're going to read some historical background about Blackbeard and roll 3 dice. So for this, you roll a 1, it's no wind, you don't move. 2, 1, or 3, you're going to move. 4, you can move or do one of 3 actions. And 5 and 6, you're going to be able to fire. So if I was to roll this, I could move 3 times to go after merchant ships. I also have gold, and I can use gold to pay off my crew so they don't mutiny, and also to buy rum. I can also buy cannons and improve my ship. And I also have rum, and once rum gets down to 0, then my crew is going to mutiny. So if I was to move 3 times, I would move over here, and here's the map of what I've got of the Caribbean. And so you have merchant ships that will be spawned based on the cards. So I'll roll 2 dice, such as a red and a blue one, and if I roll a 4-2, that would be a 42, and the ship would spawn in spot 42. My ships are here. Blackbeard has this ship and this ship. So if I can move 3, I would probably take this guy and attack one of these 2 merchant ships. This has 15 gold and 2 rum, so I'd probably attack it. And since I can go 1, 2, 3, I can reach it, and we would have a naval battle. So I'm still working out all the particulars of that, and I'll get it to you as soon as I can. So that is Blackbeard. The second one I'm going to show you is called Curling. Hi folks, the second game I have in development is called the Curling King. And what you're going to do, you have a missed shot chart and you have some banging rocks chart, the consequences of those. Here is your curling rink. And what you're going to do is, I've got 2 fictional teams, one for the United States and one for Sweden. So if Sweden was to go, I would pick a spot on the chart. So Daniel Asso is a 2 shooter. He's pretty good for a second. He is going to pick a spot, and he may start off by going to 2-0. So he wants to put his rock on a 2. So I take the 2 and his star, and I'm going to roll 3 dice. And 2 stars and a 2 here equals a 4. So in order for him to get that spot, he's need to roll 4 or less with the white die. The black die is going to be my sweeper die in case he does not hit it. And the red die is a consequential die if he misses his shot. So if I was to roll, he rolls a 5. So he misses his shot. So I would go to the black, or in this case the blue die, for my sweepers, and I have 2 people that are sweeping for Sweden, and I've actually reduced the sweep range of the 2 players. So if I take a look at it, we have 1 star here, 1 star here, so they are a 2 sweeper team, and the blue die is a 2, so we needed a 2 or less for the sweep to work. So he would get his shot right here. Next would be the United States. So Kurt Sloan, he's a 1 star shooter. He may try a takeout of that shot. So he is going to go for a 2, and he is a 1 star shot. So 2 plus 1 is a 3. So I'm going to roll the dice. He is going to need 3 or less for that to work. And he rolls a 5, so he misses. So we go to the sweepers, and again, he only has 2 sweepers, 1 star for 2 different players, 1 here and 1 there. So he does not get the sweep on the black die. So we got to go to the consequence die, which is 5. So if we take a shot, look, he misses his shot. Number 5, too heavy of a shot, 1 spot towards the end of the house at 3A or 3C. So he lets it rip. It's way too hard. He has a choice of 3C or 3A. I think he'll take 3C, so that's where he sits. So we'd go to Daniel Asso's second shot. And his second shot, he probably wants to get it probably closer to the pin here. He's going to go for this one here. It's a 2, and he has 2 stars. So again, he needs 4 or less on the die, and he rolls a 1. So he gets that shot. So Sweden right away has got 2 rocks in the house down close, and it goes over to Kurt Sloan. He is probably going to do a straight takeout of this one right here, or he can curl inside to the dot. To curl to the dot, it'd be a 1 plus a 1, which is a 2. And whenever you curl behind a rock, you subtract 1 for each lane you've got to curl in. So he would have to roll a 1 in order to get it there. So not very possible. I think he's going to try a takeout. So it's going to be a 2, which he's going to take out this guy here, and his 1 star, which is a 3. So let's see if he can take him out. He rolls a 5. He does not get it. We go to the sweeper die. It's a 5. That's not going to work. So again, he misses his shot. His shot, if we take a look at number 6, which is what the red die is, his shot is out of play, and the rock goes right through the house. It's way too hard. So that is the 2 shots for the seconds. And we go on to the next person, which should be Eric Elson. And Jimmy Hart is going to shoot for the United States. And that's kind of the basics of the Curling King. I'm still working out the specifics. So you pick a spot and you roll based off the traits that you have of the curlers and also the shot stars. And you also have sweeping, and consequences are the miss shot. That's when you totally miss your spot. Sometimes you want to bang rocks. So if you want to knock the opponent out and he's in the curling ring, the red die consequences are here if you're in. If you just want a strong takeout if he's not in the ring, so you set up a guard, you'd use this. Or if you want to hit your own rock, we have consequences here. So different things can happen in this curling game. So that's the next one. I'm just going to play test, and I'll try and get it out to you as quick as I can. I'm not sure if I'll get it out before Denver, but I'll try my best. So that is the Curling King, which is the next game coming up in Gitch's games. So all for now, folks.